Well, a very happy 2016 to all of you. It is going to be a big, perhaps even epic political year. This referendum, whether the UK remains a member of the European Union or not, would never have been achieved without the pressure UKIP has put on the political class. And don't think of it as a British event, as a European event. It's going to be a global event. The whole world is going to be watching. We have got the chance, the opportunity of a lifetime. The chance to put right what our political class have done. They progressively have given away the ability of our Parliament and our courts to make the laws that run this country. They've handed them over, lock, stock and barrel, to a set of EU institutions and courts, and our message must be simple and loud and clear. We want to win this referendum. We want to vote to leave the European Union because we want our country back. And we want it back because we'll be better off, not just economically, not just politically, but in terms of our own self-confidence, in terms of a feeling of who we are as a people. And if you think about it, Mr. Cameron's renegotiation is in itself a humiliation. He's going off to a group of foreign leaders and unelected bureaucrats with a begging bowl, asking for some of our own money and our own laws back. It simply isn't good enough. I believe in Britain. I believe we're good enough, big enough and strong enough to run our own lives, make our own trade deals and crucially control our own borders. And to win this referendum, UKIP will reach out and link hands with anybody, whether they're in the Labour Party, the trade union movement, the Green Party, whether they're Conservatives. But what we really need are people like you to do something, to deliver leaflets, to put up posters. And if you're a businessman or a businesswoman, to put your head over the parapet. Now is the time to put country before party. This issue is bigger than party politics. This issue is the most important question we face in our lifetimes, and we need you to do your bit. And for UKIP, 2016 is a really big year. On May the 5th, we've got elections to the Scottish Parliament, the Welsh Assembly, Stormont, London, mayoral elections, police and crime commissioner elections, and a whole slew of local government elections as well. UKIP will be contesting all of these seats. This will be a massive push from our party, and I believe we're the only party in UK politics that can actually succeed in getting somebody elected in all four parts of the United Kingdom. So we're going to need, as a party, to get everybody involved and active. We're going to have to go out there and campaign hard. And perhaps one of the things we've got going for us is at the moment we're being slightly underestimated. I'll be the first to admit that 2015 was pretty damn cruel. 4 million votes, the third biggest party across the United Kingdom, and yet just one seat in Westminster. It was tough, and we've been through a summer when we haven't had much money and we haven't appeared to have many friends. And right now, every single political commentator on every newspaper is writing off UKIP, saying UKIP's had it, UKIP's finished. Well, I've been through many years of that, and we've surprised them in the past, and we'll surprise them again. The truth is, far from being finished, there was an opinion poll out last week that showed that immigration is the biggest issue in the minds of the British public, and 29% of British people think UKIP is the most trusted party to deal with this most vital issue. We're way in the lead on the other parties on what is the most important political question that people are concerned about in their day-to-day lives. And YouGov have just published their end-of-year poll showing UKIP on 17%, way and above the third biggest party in British politics. Oh, and by the way, 25% up on where we were on the 4 million votes that we got in the last general election. UKIP is in good health. UKIP is doing well. UKIP's membership is growing again. And as this referendum develops, and as people begin to take sides, I think voters will see and begin to understand we're the only party that genuinely and sincerely wants this country to divorce itself from the European Union and to replace that with a proper free trade agreement. We can be friends with Europe without being members of a political union. And for those figures in UKIP, and there aren't very many of them, I'm pleased to say, but for those figures in UKIP that have attempted perhaps to sow some discord and to raise some doubts, I would simply say this. A recent Mori poll showed 93% of UKIP voters support me as the leader and want me to continue doing the job. And I'm going to do that. And yes, I'm going to put controlling our own country, I'm going to put border controls, and I'm going to put national security at the top for all the campaigns we fight this year, including the referendum. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a year of destiny for the British people. It would not have happened without us, and we will play a key role. Thank you.